Hi, this is Jan Amori with the Career Center at Santa Barbara City College, and I'm welcoming you to the United States Post Office presentation on their career and employment opportunities. Today, we have Ashay Hodge.
Hello.
And she will be speaking to all of us today about what is available. And so take it away, Ashay.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, so let me share my screen with you guys. Okay, just let me know you guys can see it.
Yep, it's good.
All right,
Except
perfect.
for when you have it on, can you make it into a slideshow view?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so you can click on view. Keep going to the right, or you can click on slideshow, yeah, and then from beginning, click from beginning on the left-hand side there. There you go, yeah.
Okay, perfect, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna skip this slide. Let's go to the next. Okay, so, all right, so basically I'm just gonna talk to you guys first about the employee requirements. So basically you have to be either 18 years or older or 16 years old with a high school diploma and a U.S. citizen. To apply to the post office, you would have to pass the background check, as well as you would have had to have lived in the U.S. for 5 or more consecutive years. And you have to be eligible to have a safe driving record, as well as a license. And if you're a male, you have to be registered for the selective service. And that stops at the age 26. You have to register before that. If you need help, you can just search online for selective service, type in your name, and it will pop up for you if you don't know how to find your 10-digit number. So today we're actually going to talk about the different positions that we have available. So our #1 recruiting position that we're looking for right now is city carrier assistant. That is an outside job. And essentially you would be delivering the mail. You would be the mail person that's going door to door in either in that area. We also have rural, which is the same as the city carrier, but they are contractually different positions. Let me know if I'm talking too fast because I'm kind of, nonetheless, so we have the city carrier positions, we have the rural positions, we have the assistant rural carrier positions, and we also have inside positions, which consist of the PSC sales and service positions. We also have mail handler positions available and maintenance positions available. So in order to see which one you're interested in, you would go online to USPS.com/careers, and that's where you would apply. So like I said, the city carrier, the rural carrier, those are outside jobs, which they deliver the mail. The inside positions are the clerks and the mail handlers, which they can either be in office or at a plant, where you would be sorting and distributing the mail. Okay. So creating your account. So essentially to apply, you would have to first create your account, which you would go online to USPS.com/careers, and then you would click and search the apply button. From there, you would get this page right here. You would create your account with your first and last name, you create your username and your 15-digit password, and register. If you already have registered in the past, you would have to create a new email address and sign up that way, because you cannot use a previous email address more than one time if you've already tried to apply to the Postal Service before. Then you would just enter some basic information for your personal data, which is located here. Same here, you would enter your work experience and you would give that information at any previous work experience you had. It is an entry-level job, so don't be discouraged if you don't have any work experience. That's fine. That's what we're here for, to train you. And then this is a continuation of the work experience, and they'll ask you some more yes or no questions. Okay, same thing. Then you're gonna go ahead and enter your education. And then you would enter your education there. And again, if you don't have education, that is perfectly fine, because this is an entry-level job. Okay, from here, it's gonna ask you about your general eligibility, and it's gonna ask you a few questions. And it tells you on the side how to select if you need help selecting for that selective service, how to get that information. Okay, This is your profile, veterans preference. If you're a veteran, the Postal Service, we love veterans. So you would go ahead and enter your information there. Oops. And put in what you need. These are the attachments. You would attach anything such as a resume. But again, it's an entry-level job, so it's not necessary if you don't have one. Okay, so this is the assessment. For the assessment, if you're a carrier, they will send it to you. So the assessment is sent to you. You have 72 hours to complete it. It's sent after you after you submit your application. You can go ahead and get the assessment. It takes about 72 hours to receive that information. To complete that information. You will receive it within 5 minutes to your email, and then you can complete that information. Okay, and this is the overview of the candidate profile, and you'll be able to look at your profile, see what your information you're releasing and the different job opportunities. And these are the jobs that we have. Like I said before, we have the assistant rural carrier, the rural carrier, city carrier. ARCs, they only work about 2 days or so. They're fill-ins. Rural carriers, they do rural area, and city carriers, they're for the city routes. Then we also have PSCs, Sales Distribution Associates. Those are indoor at the Postal Service. And like I said, they can also be at a plant, as well as the mail handler and PSC processing clerk. Okay, so to find the job that you're going to apply for, you have to search the area. So you guys are in Santa Barbara. So what you would do is you would type in the keyword Santa Barbara there. So then all the information for the different jobs that are coming in will pop up. They update the jobs weekly, about twice a week. So if you check today and you don't see a job that's available for you to apply for, that's okay. You can just check back later in the week and there'll be postings available for you to apply to. And then you just do your search, or you could do a search a keyword like handler for the position that you know you're interested in. You could do that search as well. And then you would just click on the job that you wanted to apply for. And then this is where you get the posting. And this posting is going to explain to you everything you need to know about the job as far as the duties and responsibilities of the job, the location of the job. And unfortunately, the hours of the job are going to vary depending on what position you're doing. Some are at plants, so you may be on tour 1, 2, or 3, and then some are in office, which it would be determined by your supervisor what your working hours would be for that day. And it can vary from 4 hours to 10 hours for that day. There's no set duration of what your work hours are, because again, this is an entry-level job and you are filling in for these positions to start. So until your career, your schedule is to be determined. So you won't see the actual scheduling information on here, but you will see the information that you need as far as your office, where you're looking to hire at, and the different information about what the job entails. So then you just click continue. And then this is where you add more information like your cover letter and your attachments. And again, this is an entry-level job. So if you don't have those attachments, that is fine. Okay, you can also add a summary of your accomplishments and some references if you have anyone who you would like to put down or a previous employer. Okay, and that's going over the references. And then this is the authorization and release. Okay, and then here is the Privacy Act statement, sex, race, and ethnicity. You would go through these and select which ones apply to you. And then you would answer these questions. And then after that, the application is done. It takes about 20 minutes to start your registration and then to take your application, do your application and fill everything out. And then you would get to this point and then you would click send application. And then that would be it. And then you would just go ahead and apply. You would be done at that point. So then now it's telling you about the exam. So you check your emails. The exam is required and you have to visit and you are invited to take the test instructions regarding the exam process. It will be sent to you via email. Please ensure you can receive emails from your vendor. So whatever email you use to set up for your registration, make sure that you have access to that email because that is where your assessment is going to go. Screenings, you may receive multiple requests for background checks in regards to employment. Make sure that if you are interested in the position, if you're getting a call back, that you respond immediately to all these things because it's on a first come, first serve. So you would want to make sure that you're getting the information back as soon as possible to that you're getting the information back as soon as possible. Okay, and then this is the job application help. So this is where you can visit on USPS.com if you have any questions about the job application or frequently asked questions. Same thing. So the virtual assessment. So right now, the assessments are virtually. The only ones who go in person are for maintenance. So everything's online. And then it tells you right here the amount of time that you have to take your assessment once you're invited to complete it. Okay, these are just frequently asked questions that you can all see this on USPS.com. If you go under careers, you can just see all that information. Okay, and then these are the employer requirements. It's just telling you a criminal background check that involves a 5-year inquiry for any location where the individual resides. And it just tells you information about that. Okay. And then as far as the selective service, like I said, if you're a male and you don't know your 10-digit number, you can go ahead and go to the selective service on Google and you can type in your name and you'll be able to get your 10-digit code. Okay, so the benefits of working at the U.S.P.S. is great benefits, include more than good pay. U.S.P.S. has competitive salaries and premium benefits. So there are pay increases after your first probationary period of 3 months, there is a pay increase. And then annually you do receive pay increases after that point. So that is, a motive as to why you should want to work at the Postal Service because you do have room to grow. Also, you can check this information out on the USPS.com. And then this is just different videos that we have if you would like to go online and check it out and see what they have or see what carriers are doing out there, or there any information that they may share on these videos as to what their job entails. We do have videos online at USPS.com that you can check out and get that information. Okay, so that concludes the whole application on how to apply. So thank you. And I don't know if you guys have any questions. I kind of went through that a little quick.
Thank you, Ashay. That was great. Let's go ahead and bring us back together where we can see each other. And I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to people who are watching this video right now for recording. And we'll go from here, but that was wonderful. If anybody has questions, they can contact the Career Center at Santa Barbara City College regarding the application process or any questions about the jobs.